Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today is a special day because as you can see it is not Sunday. So it is Thursday and I decided to have a thirsty Thursday with everybody. So cheers. It is a beautiful day here in Kansas City. The sun is finally shining and the birds are chirping. So I decided to get up and do a makeup video for you guys. And I'm gonna be talking about my favorite drugstore products. Makeup can be very expensive, and when you go to Ulta and Sephora, it can get really pricey. So I love to have backup products for like everyday life or just, you know, a quick throw on makeup so that I don't have to use my $40 foundation. But I have worked with a lot of makeup over the last few years and I've found some pretty good dupes for the high-end products. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. So if you want to go grab your drink for Thirsty Thursday, sit down. I will be doing a quick look. We're gonna go in with e.l.f. primer. I have both the Poreless face primer and the Hydrating face primer. They look like this. Either one is fine. These bad boys retail for $6. So the pink primer one looks more like a moisturizer. And the green is more of a jelly type look. So again, like I said, either one is fine. Since I have them both on my hands, I'm just gonna mix them and put them on my face here. We're gonna let that kind of dry down a little bit. So I'm gonna drink a little bit more. Next, I go in with the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer because I have terrible skin and a terrible complexion because I don't drink enough water. So we're just gonna roast myself here for a second. This one retails for $8 at Walmart, Target, wherever. And it looks like this. It's kind of like a waxy material. And you just go in with your finger. And then I like to hit it right here on my cheeks next to my nose. And instead of like swiping it, I pat it in so that it goes into my pores. And this stuff works miracles. It makes your skin look so smooth and even. I don't know what they put in this, but I'm convinced it's magic. Again, we're gonna let that dry and settle into my face so that it's not gross and dewy. Today, I'm gonna be using the Maybelline New York SuperStay Full Coverage Foundation. It looks like this. And this is in the shade Buff Beige. I'm sure that this is not my color. My face is so white, my neck is darker, so I just make it work. But if you haven't used this, definitely go buy it because this is the most full coverage foundation I've ever used. I buy and use Too Faced foundation for like special events because I think it's great. But this pretty much is the exact same thing. So full coverage, it covers everything. Makes your skin look so smooth and flawless. If you've seen any of my pictures, they're all a lie, as you can tell. But yeah, this stuff is my go-to. I will never leave the store without it. So make sure you stock them up. So I just put a little dollop on my hand like this, and I take my beauty blenders. These are off-brand. They're from Amazon, and they come in a 6-pack like this. So you've got the regular, the flat, and the pointy, and then the flat for like packing in for like 10 bucks. So super easy. And I just take the end of my sponge, as you can see, and dab it and just go onto my face. Like I said, this stuff is so full coverage. It doesn't feel thick on my face. It sits really nicely, as you can see, like compared to. Now this side's gonna be a little rough because I've been breaking out recently, and it's, I don't know, the weather changes, stress, anxiety, I don't know. Just one dab can do your whole face. I take it onto my neck. And this one retails at the store for $9.39, so like 10 bucks. So just go stockpile those up for a while. You'll have several of them. We're gonna let that dry. But see how it pretty much covered up? You can still see like the faint spots where I'm breaking out, but for the most part, it makes you look airbrushed and flawless, which is what we're all trying to achieve. All right, so next we're going in with concealer. I have two drugstore products that I use often and love, which is the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear, which is pretty much a dupe for the Shape Tape, Tarte Shape Tape. This one retails at $11.47, so it's a little bit more pricey. And then the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. You see it? Which retails at $8.66. This one, the Age Rewind, I use if like I'm not doing a foundation. I just want to like touch up some spots. Like if I'm going to work or whatever and I don't want to sit in makeup all day, and you just go in and do it. So I'm gonna do half my face with this one and half my face with this one, since it's full coverage, just to show you guys the difference. My Infallible is almost gone because I use it so much. Also, I know that my background is hurting. We moved my desk over from the other side of the wall. It was over there, and because the door was in the way when shooting, and I have plans for that wall to make sure that it looks good for videos, but Jake said he's not gonna help me build it until I hit 25 videos, so I gotta get to work. This one looks more polished and full coverage, as in this one is like kind of just an everyday go out light concealer just to cover up the dark spots. After concealer, we're gonna go in with Airspun. Everybody knows Airspun. It's literally like the thickest container. Everybody uses Airspun. It's translucent, extra coverage, loose powder, just to set everything in place. It's huge, so you don't have to use a lot unless you're putting it on your whole face, which I don't, because it'll make me look white and washed out. Even though it is translucent, it still has kind of like a white undertone to it, so I try to just keep it in my high points. But yeah, it makes your concealer very matte and not dewy to the touch. And this one retails for $5.99. So get this, it'll last you like years. I probably had this for like a year and a half and it's still full. And then I just take my sponge, either the one with the flat edge or the double flat edge, and press it into your concealer. Now that we're looking white and matte, we're gonna go back in and contour our face. Like I said, I'm gonna do like a very minimal everyday look, so I'm not gonna do like a full deep contour. We're just gonna go in with bronzer today just to deepen up those shadows. And one of my favorites is the Butter Bronzer from Physicians Formula. Looks like this. You can also get this at Walmart. I use the shade 6676. I would try to say the name, but I'm not gonna be able to say it. I'll try. Muru Butter Bronzer. Yeah. I'm not very good at speaking, if you guys already haven't noticed that. This one actually retails for $5.99. It's got a little compact mirror in the bottom, comes with a little sponge that you can like pat your face with. I use it for other things, but this is what it looked like. And I'll just take a big semi-fluffy brush and just go all over my face. You can also get these brushes in a pack. They come with like 4 face brushes and like 6 eyeshadow brushes off Amazon. I make little circle motions. So next we're gonna go in with blush. This one I actually bought because I really wanted like a nude pinky blush instead of like a deep full pink, and I love it. It's the Maybelline New York FitMe blush. Looks like this. And this retails for $4.69, so super cheap. Seems like there's a lot in there. I don't use a lot of blush, so just like a quick. The payoff for me is really nice because, like I said, I don't like having a lot of blush. I just want to bring some life back to me. So it gives me just a hint of pink, like nude pink on my cheeks to make me look like I'm alive. And then I just take that fluffy brush again and just kind of buff it out so that it blends in with my contour. We're gonna leave highlight to the last. That's the only thing I do on my face that I do last. And lucky for you guys, I'm gonna do my eyebrows on camera today. Listen, I hate doing my eyebrows. I don't know what it is, but I wish I was blessed with those eyebrows that didn't have like patchy spots in them. But my mother gave me her eyebrows, and Mom, I love you. you're an angel, but she screwed me over. The eyebrow pencil that I use is the Total Temptations. I don't know if this actually works, but Total Temptations brow definer, and this is in the shade 310 medium brown. This retails for $5.99. It has a thicker tip to it, so when you're like shoving it into your eyebrow, it doesn't snap off, because I've tried those and they snap off every single time. This is pretty much a dupe for the ABH brow definer. It's exactly the same thing. So let's go. So I know a lot of people will use their brow pencil to fill in their entire eyebrow. I don't do that, just because my hairs are so few and far between and sparse. So I'll go back in with like a brown shadow, which if you have any makeup palette, you can find a brown shadow.
Look at that, already come to life.
I hate to be like that person, but I'm like, oh, these are perfect. I think it's a lot easier to use the brow definer, like the pencil, to shape them, because that's what it's made for, and the
Brain fart, brain fart, brain fart, brain fart, brain fart, brain fart.
the eyeshadow, the eyeshadow to fill them in. See, and one eyebrow always looks better than the other. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. I haven't eaten today, so I'm drinking and I'm kind of feeling a little, ooh. Okay, so you know what? This is the universe saying, Sierra, don't be freaking cocky, because now I'm gonna make your eyebrows look uneven. Whatever. So the eyebrows are done, and we're gonna go back in on our eyelids because it is
eyeshadow time.
And I just put the concealer that I used on my face, just like boop, boop, 2 little lines, but I just used my finger. Hey, Jake.
Yeah.
Will you get me some more wine?
Drank it all already?
Yeah. Oh my God. I forgot to do my nose contour. Just like that. Sorry, I don't know why my eyes are watering. I have like light colored eyes and everybody thinks it's fake, but I'm serious. People with light colored eyes like are so sensitive to everything. I'm slurring. Are so sensitive to everything. Okay, where were we? Oh, eyeshadow. So today we're gonna be using the Morphe X James Charles palette. I tried to clean it, guys. It's so dirty, I'm sorry. But this is gonna be the only product that is not drugstore. This is one you can get at Ulta, Sephora, or the Morphe store. But I'm gonna tell you guys this. This is worth the money. It's $39 for the big one, and I think $25 for the smaller one, because they did come out with like a travel size one, which that's all you really need is the travel size one. But it comes with everything. Like every color you could possibly imagine is in this palette, and I use this every day. It's the perfect palette. I highly, highly, highly recommend, suggest, I'm telling you guys, just get this palette. It's gonna be worth the money in the long run. We're gonna be going in with the neutral shades. This palette's old, so I don't know the names of them. But like I said, we're just gonna do a very bronzy, browny, light eyeshadow today, as in like an everyday look. I wanted to ask you guys if there was anything specific that you wanted to see me do in Sunday's video. We are talking about Arizona and Daniel Wayne Cook. So I try to like match up the makeup that I'm doing like based on like what I think of the state. But if there's anything, like any colors or like a specific eye look that you guys would like me to do so I can show you, let me know in the comments. And now we're gonna go in with eyeliner. I'm gonna do a little wing. You don't have to. I just want to show you what kind of eyeliner I use. This is the e.l.f. H2O proof eyeliner pen. e.l.f. gets a bad rep, I think. I use a lot of e.l.f. products and I love e.l.f. This is the best eyeliner that I've ever used, and I've had a lot of liquid eyeliner pens. It's got this velvet tip, and if you shake it, can you hear it? It has like ink in it, and it is so good. This retails for $6. It's the best eyeliner pen I've ever used. e.l.f. gets a bad rep. They do great things. Holy crap. Maybe I should drink more often before doing my makeup because that was so easy. I struggle with that like almost every day, and that was so easy. See if we can match the other side. Nope, I could not. If it comes out looking almost the same, then we're good. I gotta let Kylo in. Oh, ow. Ow, he scratched me. So for mascara, I've also used a lot of different mascaras, but the one that I keep gravitating most towards is the L'Oreal Paris Voluminous mascara. This one retails for $6.79, so about $7, and it's great. I love it. Makes my lashes look so good. Oh, this one is just called Blackest Black. I think they have other colors too. I don't buy a lot of highlighters just because I've gotten them so many times in the boxes that I've subscribed to, bought, I don't know. But I will say what I gravitate most towards is the James Charles palette, which is why I said you definitely need to buy this. If there's anything that you want to spend your money on, it's the James Charles palette. You don't have to like him. You don't even have to like Morphe, but it's a perfect palette. I promise you, you're not going to be disappointed. It's everything you need and more. But there is a shade in the palette called Face, which is right here, and you hit the top of your cheekbone. That's it for today's video. We did a drugstore product, natural everyday look, where I got to kind of tell you my favorite products that I used and why I use them. I hope that you guys did enjoy this video. If you guys did like it, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up down below. I will be posting any products that I used in this video in the description. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, ring that bell icon so you get notified every time I upload a video. I upload regularly every Sunday, where we do Spooky Sundays, where we talk about the missing, the murdered, the creepy, the crazy, and the supernatural. We are doing a series called The Most Notorious Killers from Each State while I do my makeup. So it's definitely something you want to check out. I have a lot of fun on Sundays, and I would be happy to see you join me on that if that's something that you're interested in, true crime and makeup. If not, I'm definitely going to be trying to upload more on Thursdays because we are doing Thirsty Thursdays. Your girl loves to drink and do makeup and talk. So join me every Thursday, or we're going to try every Thursday. Make sure you get your drink of choice and we'll sit down, we'll talk, we'll do a makeup look or something else. I haven't really decided, but yeah. So I will see you guys on Sunday. Have a great rest of your week. Bye, guys.